You looking to be a pro wrestler? Well, tonight I'm going to hit you with the top 5 list of matches that you should watch if you want to be a professional wrestler on the Falls Finish Top 5. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Falls Finish Top 5, brought to you by Spot Monkey Radio. I am your host, Tony. Thanks for joining us. This is a list for guys who are looking to be pro wrestlers or girls. Doesn't matter. If you want to be in the game, these are some matches that you should watch and study and really soak in, because if you can master these kinds of matches, then you could be a very good pro wrestler. So let me start right out of the box. Now, these are not in order. These are I'm just going to list 5 matches and some honorable mentions. So there's no order, 5 to 1. There is no order. Just these are top 5 matches, in my opinion, that you should watch. Going first is Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 12, the Iron Man match. That is 60 minutes of full art. You should watch every single second of it and literally soak it in. From beginning to end, it had everything. It had fast pace. It had mat wrestling. It had some high flying. It had drama. It had submission wrestling. It literally had everything. Bret controlled the first half hour. Shawn Michaels controlled the second half hour. That's why if you watch the first half hour, it's very slow, methodical, very mat-based. And then the second half, it picks up. Very spot-based, very high-flying based. That was all Shawn Michaels. So, fantastic match for any type of style. I would highly recommend the Iron Man match from WrestleMania 12. Another one, of course, this is going to be on everybody's list, but it's Randy Savage versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Steamboat talks about how Macho Man literally carefully planned every single thing from beginning to end. Some guys like doing that, some guys don't. But it does help. So, check out that match. Check out how beautiful it was. Check out the psychology of it. The promos going into it. Amazing stuff from Macho Man Randy Savage and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Another, number 3, would be Mr. Perfect versus Bret Hart from SummerSlam 91. Anybody who wants to be just a good shoot wrestler, we should watch this. Fantastic work from both of those guys. And listen, say what you will, Mr. Perfect to me is one of the guys who never had the championship and should have, because that's how good he was. He was just as good as Bret, if not better. But that's a debate for another time. That is definitely a debate that's coming. Number 4 here is Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. Now, there's no pinpoint match here. They have had so many matches with each other. Pick one, study it, learn it. If you want to be a high flyer and you want to apply correct psychology to a match as a high flyer, I would highly, highly, highly recommend watching Eddie versus Rey. Those are the kinds of lucha libre type matches you want to emulate. Number 5 is, of course, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker from WrestleMania 25. Now, this to me is literally a piece of art that should be framed and never touched. And it never will be recreated. It was so perfect and beautiful. But just look at the psychology during the match. Look at how they paced it. Look at how they spaced everything, the moves, how he kicked out, when he kicked out, the way they timed things. It was beautiful. The only botch being where Undertaker almost killed himself because of that stupid Jimmy Snuka's son or whatever. But everything else, fantastic from the both of those men. And like I said, just a fine piece of art. Before I wrap it up here, I'm going to do some honorable mentions. Rey Mysterio versus Psychosis for any luchador. Like I said, Eddie Guerrero and Rey is a great base to watch a slower version of Lucha Libre. But if you want that fast-paced crap, all that crazy stuff, definitely watch Rey versus Psychosis. If you're a big man and you want to get in the game, tall, fat, Undertaker versus Big Daddy Cool Diesel from WrestleMania 12 is a fantastic match to watch. 2 big men really show you how it's done. That was really good. And, of course, Triple H versus Batista from WrestleMania 21. That was a good big man match. You're a shoot wrestler and you want to learn how to shoot, there's a great honorable mention right here. I know before I say his name, everybody's going to fucking crucify me, but hear me out. Put all that bullshit aside. Watch Chris Benoit versus Booker T from WCW Best of 7 series. Very, very good. They did it again in WWE on SmackDown. I'm not sure of the year. I'm sure if Malik was here, he would know. But those set of Best of 7 from those guys, Booker T and Chris Benoit, were some of the best matches I've seen ever. Same goes with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero from WrestleMania 20 is a fantastic match. Anything Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit is just stellar. And Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 21 was very, very, very fucking good. So there you have it, people. The top 5 and plus, I guess, top 5 plus matches. If you wanna become a pro wrestler, you should definitely watch. But please like and subscribe if you like this video. Leave a comment in below if you have a match that you think wrestlers should watch to learn. If you're a professional wrestler and you want to add to this and you think that wrestlers should watch something else, please leave it in the comments below. I would have put Hogan on this list, but I know people think that he's not a great wrestler, but wrestling's not all about the moves. And we'll get to that in my sports entertainment list. But I hope you guys like this. Please like and subscribe. Leave in the comment. Share it. Please start debates with your friends. And as always, I am Tony. This is the top 5 false finish countdown. Take it easy, everybody.